Here's 5 things you didn't know about Margiela. The founder, Martin Margiela, always avoided photos and interviews because he wanted his work to speak for itself. He was one of the first designers to have aura, as the kids would say. Even the models are anonymous and wear masks to cover their faces. And even though they look cool, the purpose was to take your attention away from the individual and focus on the clothes they were wearing. For years, their clothes didn't even have tags. And when they finally did, it was just 4 stitches and their tags were blank. But then he added 3 rows of numbers ranging from 0 to 23. For example, 0 meant it was a handmade piece, and others stood for jewelry, accessories, shoes, and perfume. Also, Margiela invented the split-toe boot, also known as the tabbies. The tabby boot takes inspiration from traditional 15th century Japanese culture, but then they dropped the Margiela Gats, which stands for German army trainers. After the war, hundreds of thousands of these shoes ended up at army surplus stores and secondhand shops. And that's where Martin got the idea from when he came across a pair in Austria in the 90s. And then he went on to manufacturing his own pairs, which is why they're called replicas. And personally, my favorite Margiela piece is the H&M and Maison Margiela belt jacket. I think Young Thug was the first one I seen it on. And if you're into fashion content, like and follow for more.